All right. Good morning, everyone. People, good morning. Let's go ahead and start our class now. We were doing the chapter number 1. I had gone ahead and told you guys to do some questions at home. How many of you did the questions? First, I told you reading question, reading. How many of you read them? Very good. I told you one question to practice also. Did you write it? You're writing bad, right? No. You would have written a bad answer. Then when you compared, you felt, no, I could have written better, correct? But if I tell you to write next time, will you write better? Yes, everyone? Don't worry about it. First few days when you're writing, the log or manner of writing is very different. You will feel that you're not writing good, but don't worry, it's okay. I will teach you over the next 15 days we are together. I will tell you guys how to write your answer for your exam. But first 1-2 days, I want you to realize that actually you are writing a bad answer. Are you guys able to understand? You write, it's okay. Write 1-2 days yourself. And then I will teach you how to go ahead and improve. First, let's learn little law. And then I will tell you how to write the law also. Okay, everyone? But till then, I want you guys to try yourself. Now, first thing first, question answers which you read. Anyone, any doubt from any question which is there? How many of you read the questions? You tell me. Up, question answers. Doubt. No doubt. And tell no if you have a doubt. No. MCQs, how many of you did it? Oh, very good. Doubt. No doubts in the MCQs. I think that GSP ASP ka one question is there, correct? I told you GSP ASP question, I'll do it. Okay, everyone? Chalo. Everyone, now listen. We had gone ahead and done chapter number 1. Let's try to recall chapter number 1 a little and then we go ahead, everyone. Okay, everyone ready? Chalo, we'll talk for 5 minutes about chapter number 1 and then we go ahead. We started learning from the left hand side. Is your mind going that way? See here, on the left hand side, what was their article number? 366, which went in and told about what GST means. Any tax on supply of goods, services or both, except for human consumption. Then we learned what is tax. Tax means a compulsory thing to the government under a act so that government can provide you various public. Then we learned difference between direct tax, indirect tax. Then we moved to the deficiencies. After that, what did we learn? Features. Can you tell me the features, everyone? It's a tax on supply of goods, services, or both. Then consumption tax. It's a destination-based tax. And last one, it's a VAT. Can I go ahead, everyone? Then we move to the next one, benefits. Okay, reading purpose. Now, going down, we learned that central taxes gone, state taxes gone, taxes which are not gone. Below that is the dual model. What do you mean by dual model, everyone? Any transaction happening, both the government will go ahead and charge the tax. Central government charges what, everyone? GST. State government charges what, everyone? GST. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, below that, we have one point which is known as GSPs. Let's go ahead and talk about GSP. Right, everyone? On the right hand side, I think we had gone ahead and covered everything. One is GSP and one is ASP. Sir, what is this GSP and what is this ASP? Before I go ahead and move to the next topic, I want to ask you guys, if you guys have any doubt from yesterday's class. Nothing? Nothing? Can I go ahead? Louder? Chalo. Now, GSP and ASP. GSP means GST Suvidha Providers. And ASP means application service providers. Sir, what is the difference between both of them? Listen. For an example, I'll go ahead and tell you. GST ka return when it is to be filed, you have to go to gst.gov.in. In the gst.gov.in, basically gst.gov.in is managed by whom? GSTN manages gst.gov.in. Now, in the gst.gov.in, you have to upload all your details which are there, sales ka detail, etc. Do you guys agree with me? When you file your GST return, you have to go ahead and provide all your, I'll talk about returns in detail in future. It will come, don't worry. You have to provide all the details of your sales, etc. I'll go ahead and give you one example of Reliance. Supposingly, Reliance has to go ahead. Power has come? Yes, no? Just a minute. Where's the AC remote? Just a second, everyone. Okay, everyone over here. So for an example, Reliance is there. People understand. Reliance is there. Now Reliance wants to go ahead and upload all its sales ka detail on the gst.gov.in. When it has to file the return, it has to upload all the detail. Now when it goes to upload all the detail, in a month, Reliance supposedly has 1 lakh invoices which are there. Reliance is a big company. Now how to upload all the sale ka detail one by one, one by one, one by one. So what Reliance is trying to understand is, supposingly, I have already done my accounting in my Tally software. Okay? Now from the Tally software, can the portal directly pull the data? Are you guys able to understand? So they will go to GST Suvidha provider. GST Suvidha. Suvidha means ease. So that something can be done comfortably. Ease providers. So basically, these GST Suvidha providers, no, they are IT companies, IT, information technology enabled services companies, IT companies. Okay, everyone? Or financial technology companies which are there. And these are appointed basically by GSTN only. So what these GSPs will do, no, these are IT, ITS companies. They will develop one software and they will give it to Reliance. So that Reliance ka software se the data can be pulled and directly pushed to the gst.gov.in. Now tell me one thing, Reliance ka all ka sale ka detail is already there in Tally. So they will take the data from there and directly push it to gst.gov.in. So does Reliance have to go ahead and put again one effort in putting all the details in gst.gov.in, or ease? Ease. Pull the data, push the data. Are we clear, everyone? That is the work of GST Suvidha provider. So what does GST Suvidha provider do? It acts as a link between the taxpayer. Reliance is a taxpayer, right? Who is paying the GST? Reliance. And GSTN, in between both of them, who is there, everyone? GSP. So GSP will pull the data, push the data to the gst.gov.in. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, sometime what happens, these GSPs can't develop the software. So they go to application service provider. Whom they do go? They go to ASPs, application service. They are also IT, ITS companies only. So when these people can't develop the software, they go ahead and take their help. What these people will do, these people, for them, they will develop the software. Application, as the name suggests, application service provider. So they will go ahead and develop the software. Now, what will the software? So can you tell me, everyone? Again, the software will pull the data and push the data to the gst.gov.in. Now, GSPs act as a link between the taxpayer and the GSTN. ASPs act as a link between whom? Taxpayer and because the GSP and taxpayer wanted a software. Who developed the software? So ASP acts as a link between the taxpayer and the GSP. Is my point clear to all? Can we go ahead, everyone? Now listen, everyone over here. What is a GSP? GSP is a IT, ITES company. IT means information technology. ITES means what, everyone? Information technology enabled services. Same, IT companies. Or financial technology companies who are appointed by whom? The GSPs are appointed by whom? Goods and Service Tax Network. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. They are appointed by GSTN to develop application for taxpayer to interact with the GSTN. Basically, they will go ahead and develop a software so that the taxpayer can go ahead and interact with whom, everyone? GSTN. Next. They facilitate taxpayer in uploading invoices, filing return. They customize the product according to the needs of the user. So supposingly, instead of Reliance, it is Tata's over here. Can they develop software for Tata's also? Might be. Tata's have different demand. So they will develop different types of software for Tata's. So for everyone, they develop the software. GSPs will develop what, everyone? Software. Next. GSPs can sometimes take the help of whom? ASPs. Now it says GSP act as a link between. Can you tell me GSP is acting as a link between whom? Taxpayer and ASPs act as a link between taxpayer and it's taxpayer and GSP between who is there? GSP. Is my point clear to all? People louder. Chalo, everyone over here now. Listen, we are done with your chapter number 1. Okay? Now, I want to go ahead and ask you guys, which was that question which you had a problem, MCQ? 22. Do it now, no? And tell me if you are done with all the MCQs. Do it now. People, can we go ahead? Done. Which of the following is or are correct? GSP acts as a link between taxpayer and GST portal, and ASP acts as a link between taxpayer and GSP. Correct? But read the others also. What is the problem in the second one? Wrong. Next, second. ASP and taxpayer, wrong. GSP acts as a link between taxpayer and GST portal. ASP acts as a link between GSTN and GSP. Wrong. Correct, everyone? Are we all 100% clear with this? MCQs, anyone, any doubt? See, Baba, in the MCQs, I have gone ahead and given all the answers in detail. If by chance you have a problem also, you can see here. What we will be doing it, every day we will be going ahead and doing the chapter. Okay? Those chapter, whatever we have learned, in home you will go and do the MCQs. Whichever MCQ you have a problem, you will come and tell me the next day, so that I can go ahead and help you with that MCQ. Are we clear? Going home and doing homework is very, very important. If you don't do, you'll not realize if you have learned it in the class or not. When you did yesterday, going home, the MCQs, you are able to feel confident, no? I have learned everything in the class. Yes, everyone? People? Chalo. Now, please come back. Now, I'll go through the textbook to realize whether we have anything additional to be covered. Please come to a textbook, everyone. Everyone over here now. GST in India and introduction. First thing, we have already done this. Direct tax, indirect tax done. Features we have already covered, right? What is GST? We have already covered. Why was GST introduced is already done. Features you guys already know. This we had covered. Dual model we had covered. Okay, I want to go ahead and cover this part now. India. Please come to the page number 1.3, everyone. Sir, why is this not there in the chart book? Because, Baba, in the chart book, only those things which are important, 95% of the things are already there in the chart book. Some things which I don't find important from exam point of view, those things I have not put in the chart book. Everyone, come over here now. Let's go ahead. See, it says India. Sir, why do you have to learn the definition of India? People, why do we have to learn the definition of India? Suraj, water. Hot. Glass. Everyone over here now. India. India means, people, why do we have to learn India definition is very, very important. Why? GST is applicable in India. Correct? So learning what is India is very, very important. Sir, from childhood we are learning what is India. But you have to learn India from the point of view of GST. In GST, what is the definition of India? It says India means the territory of India. People, can you see this is the territory of India? This is the territory of India. So this is number 1, territory of. Okay. Next, everyone over here. From this India ka baseline, no, this baseline, people listen carefully. If you go 12 nautical mile, how many nautical mile? Sir, 12 nautical mile means what? See, in road we say kilometer. In water we don't say kilometer. We say nautical mile. And sir, how much is 12 nautical mile? If I tell 12 nautical mile actually is 22 kilometers. Just for your knowledge, 12 nautical mile is how many kilometers? So, from the baseline, you think I am India over here. You think I am India, territory of India. Okay? From my baseline, basically over here, if you go 12 nautical mile means 22 kilometers in the water. That is also India. Are we clear, everyone? So from here, when you are going 12 nautical mile, that is also India. But beta, they are going ahead and telling 12 nautical miles territorial waters of India. That is known as what, everyone? Territorial. So sir, if I see over here, is 12 nautical mile India? Yes. That water which is there, this side or this side? You'll say, sir, you're teaching only this side. But this side, Hare Baba, this side or this side? Both side, it is India only. Can I go ahead, everyone? But when you're going 12 nautical mile, remember, it is territorial waters of India. Don't enter Pakistan and say 22 kilometers is India. We are talking about what, everyone? We are talking only in the water. This side, whatever it is. 12 nautical mile is what, everyone? India. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. So first one is territorial waters of India. Number two is what, everyone? First one is territory of India. Number two is territorial waters of India. Third one. Under this water, people, you tell me one thing. The water which is there, below the water, there will be some sand which will be there down. Yes or no, everyone? This down may, the sand which is there is known as seabed and subsoil. What is it known as? Seabed and subsoil. So under the 12 nautical mile, the seabed and subsoil which is there, that is also India. Can we go ahead, everyone? Now, after this, there is again something called exclusive economic zone. Don't worry about it. It's already written over here. Exclusive economic. Sir, what is exclusive economic zone? See, if I go by the name, it says exclusive economic. The economies of this zone can be exclusively used by India. The economies of this zone is exclusive to India. What do you mean by economies of this zone? The economies mean money generating capacity of this zone can be exclusively used by whom? India. So for an example, there is some oil which was found here. The oil can be extracted. Can US come to exclusive economic zone of India and extract oil? So this exclusive economic zone which is there, no, this is also India. And after 12 nautical mile, exclusive economic zone is 188 nautical mile. How much, everyone? 188 nautical mile. That is exclusive economic zone. And that is also, are we all clear till here, everyone? Now, tell me one thing. Why exclusive economic zone? What is exclusive economic zone? Exclusive economic zone, the zone ka economies can be exclusively used by India only. Are we all clear till here? Next. Below this, listen. Below, so people, can you tell me one thing? 12 nautical mile went in what? Territorial water. 188 nautical mile went where? Exclusive economic zone. Below that, we have this area. This area is known as fourth, and this is known as the fifth one, continental shelf. Continental shelf. This continental shelf is also India. This continental shelf is also India. Everyone over here now, listen. Number one is territory of India. Number two is what, everyone? Territorial waters of India. Below that, seabed and subsoil. After that, exclusive economic zone. Below this, continental shelf. So if I go ahead and ask you, what is India, everyone? Is territory of India, India? After that, the territorial waters. Below that is what? Seabed and subsoil. After that is what? Exclusive economic zone. Below that is what? Continental shelf. Now listen, above me, the air which is there. Above me means above the territory, the air is there. And territorial water ke above, the air is there. That is also India. Because supposingly, you are flying in a plane which is flying on the territory of India. I went from here to here in a plane. They gave me food. On the food, will GST come? Yes, because the airspace above the territory, above the territorial water, the airspace is also here airspace. No. Only above what? Territorial waters, and above what? Territory is what, everyone? India. Is my point clear to all? People, is my point clear to all? Tell me one thing. What is India? India means the territory of India. Territorial waters of India. Below that, seabed and subsoil. After that, exclusive economic zone. Below that, continental shelf. Above me, above the territorial water, airspace is also India. What about exclusive economic zone ka above? That is not India. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now listen. The same definition has been written over here. The territory of India, territorial waters of India. Below that, the seabed and subsoil, continental shelf, exclusive economic zone. Can you see or any other maritime zone under the Maritime Zone Act, etc.? This is not required for you. Can I go ahead, everyone? And the airspace above the territory and territorial is also India. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now you'll tell me, sir, what about this sea? Everyone here, we came 12 nautical mile. 188 nautical mile means how much is done? After 200 nautical mile, what will happen? That is not India. It is international water outside India. It is not India. Can I go ahead, everyone? So is GST applicable over here? Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. Chalo, have you copied this? All done? Can I go ahead? Everyone listen. Can you read the definition of state and tell me, did I already tell you about the state ka definition? What is it telling? State includes union territory with. So basically state is how many states in India? 28. UTs with legislature is how many? And how many states we have? That is because of the definition. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Can you tell me how many union territories are there? 5. Andaman and Nicobar, Lakshadweep, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu, Ladakh, Chandigarh. What is this other territory? Tell me one thing. Can you tell me one thing, everyone? Here, tell me one thing. These people who are there in the territorial waters of India, no? Supposingly this is Goa, and one person is near the territorial waters of Goa. So this person is assumed to be in Goa. If you are in the territorial waters, no, your location is always assumed to be the nearest coastal state. Do you guys agree with me? So tell me one thing. If supposingly one person is there in the Goa ka water, his location will be deemed what? Goa. Is my point clear? If this guy is nearest to Kerala, then his location will be deemed to be in Kerala. Okay. But if you are in the exclusive economic zone, your location, exclusive economic zone is after 22 kilometer. You can't go ahead and take the location to be the nearest coastal state. Are you guys able to understand this point, everyone? In that scenario, what they are going ahead and telling is exclusive economic zone. Always remember one thing. Thank you, Suraj. Exclusive economic zone. Everyone over here. Exclusive economic zone. We will always assume that the exclusive economic zone which is there is never nearest coastal state. Can you tell me, everyone, if supposingly this is the territorial water, I am nearest over here to Tamil Nadu, can you tell me what will be my location? But whenever a person is there in the exclusive economic zone, his location is not the nearest coastal state. For them, they have gone ahead and specifically told one thing. See, where is it? Here. This 5 you understood. Exclusive economic zone is other territory, and it's a union territory. It's a separate CCCC. For the territory specified in A to F shall be considered to be a separate union territory. It means other territory. It means exclusive economic zone and continental shelf is separate union territory altogether. Who controls exclusive economic zone, everyone? Government of India, central government. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. It's a separate union territory. Is my point clear to all? Can we go ahead, everyone? Tell me one thing. People, did we learn about intra and inter? Please see this and tell me if you guys remember. Can I go ahead? Next. Did we learn what are the central taxes gone? State taxes gone? Taxes not gone? Please tell me, did we learn about the various goods and services which are there? Here. The summary is there in your book also. Next. Benefits. Did we learn the benefits of GST? Now I want to talk about the genesis of GST. One small point is over here. What do you mean by genesis, everyone? Can you tell me? Genesis means what? History from? History is gone, Baba. We left history in school only. But still, GST ka history is there, which we'll talk little about it. Everyone over here now. Genesis means history from... who told history from origin? Somebody told history from origin. I'm like, wow, 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 very good. People know about it. You read from here and you told. Okay. GST is a path-breaking indirect tax reform which will create a common national market. Now you buy from anywhere, you will get the credit. So common national market. GST has subsumed multiple indirect tax like excise duty gone, service tax gone, VAT gone, CST gone, luxury tax is gone, entry tax, entertainment tax are gone. Now, first year was 1954 when they are telling France was the first country. France was the first country to implement. At present, 160 countries had adopted GST. How many countries have adopted? 160. Now, 1954 to Baba, France adopted GST. Did India adopt GST in 1954? No. India, it says in 2000, the then Prime Minister mooted the concept of GST. Actually, in 2000, the Prime Minister who was there, he told that I will get GST into India. And he set up a committee to design the GST model for India. He designed a committee. He formed a committee and told, hey, you figure out how GST can be implemented in India. Next. 2004, Kelkar Task Force. Actually, one Dr. Vijay Kelkar was there in this committee. He went ahead and told that I will recommend that India should get fully integrated GST on national basis. You tell me one thing, what he is suggesting? National model. You remember national model? What will happen in national model? Total amount will be collected by whom? Central government, and then state have to beg. Was this model adopted in India or not adopted? Then, again, nobody accepted it. 2006-7, our Union Finance Minister P. Chidambaram, when he was presenting the budget, he announced that GST would be introduced in India from what date, everyone? 1st April 2010. Okay, they told. 2000 they thought. 2004 someone recommended. Then, now you know what, everyone? They told that 2010 we will get GST into India. But I want to ask you one thing. To get GST, you need GST law. To collect GST, you need GST. To make GST law, you need Constitution of India ka permission. In Constitution of India, when the Constitution was drafted in 1947 and 48, that time, was it written that central government and state government both have the power to make GST ka law together? No. 1947, it was never written. Yes or no, everyone? And hence, first they had to write that article number 246A in the Constitution of India. To write article number 246A in the Constitution of India, first they have to amend the Constitution of India. Yes or no, everyone? Now, to amend the Constitution of India, can you tell me, everyone, any amendment to be done, what will you do? First, you will make a bill. Bill, you will send it to, then it will go to, then little talking, etc. will happen. Now the parliament, right, everyone? Parliament ke through it will pass. President will go ahead and sign. Then it will become an. Now, to amend the constitution, first they introduce 122nd Constitutional Amendment Bill. Sir, 122nd Constitutional Amendment Bill means till date, how many times they had introduced the bill to amend the constitution? 121 time already introduced. So this was 122. Then this bill went to Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha with little talking, etc. happened. Then this bill went to, then Rajya Sabha with little talking, etc. happened. Then this bill went to President, and President went ahead and signed. And you know what? What came out was 101 Constitutional Amendment Act. Now you will tell me 101 Constitutional Amendment Act. Sir, you told 122. See, Baba. When it was introduced, it was standing in the queue on what number? 122. But government wanted GST very fast. So it jumped the queue. Jumping. When it came out as which number, everyone? Actually, how many people are already standing in the queue? 122. 122 number mein it was standing. But it jumped the line. And little fast forward mode mein the bill was cleared. And when it came out, it was which number, everyone? 101 Constitutional Amendment Act. Are we all clear, everyone? Can I go ahead? Now tell me one thing. With the 101 Constitutional Amendment Act, in the Constitution, what is the amendment done? 246A got introduced. What is 246A? Central government will go ahead and make the law for CGST. State government will make the law for SGST. Interstate, who will make the law? Parliament will make the law for interstate, IGST. Then we learned article number 269. That IGST will be collected by whom? Tell me, Baba, tell me. IGST will be collected by whom? Central government. Central government will distribute between center and. This was told by article number 246, 269. Then we learned 279A. All these A were introduced by whom? Constitutional Amendment. Is my point clear to all? Now tell me one thing. Okay. With the 101 Constitutional Amendment Act, can we now make GST ka law? Arey tell no. Now is the Constitution amended? Is the Constitution amended? Is the Constitution giving the power to make GST ka law? So people, how to make the GST ka law now? Make one draft. GST ka draft bill you have to make. Correct? Bill will go where? Lok Sabha se it will go. Rajya Sabha se President sign and it will become an CGST Act. Like that, they introduce CGST bill. Then they introduce what? IGST bill. Then they introduce UTGST bill. They introduce GST compensation cess ka bill. Arey, remember everyone? All this went to Lok Sabha. They went to Rajya Sabha. President signed it and it came out as what? CGST Act, IGST Act, UTGST Act and GST Compensation Cess Act. Now you will tell me, sir, where is SGST? Arey Baba, CCC. All these bills were passed through the parliament because it has to be made applicable across India. Where is SGST bill? So SGST bills will be introduced where, everyone? SGST bill. All the states will introduce in their state legislature. It will be passed through the state legislature and it will become the SGST. So how many SGST bills were passed? 1 minute, everyone. People. Guys and girls. Both of you stop talking. Can I go ahead? Done? Finished? Then concentrate. Everyone here now. SGST bill. How many states ka how many SGST bill will be introduced? 31. Can I go ahead, everyone? And how many state act will be there? Can you tell me CGST bill will be how many? Only one CGST act, right? Applicable to across? IGST, UTGST, applicable to, no, one, applicable to all the UTs. And GST compensation to state act for collection of GST compensation cess. Can I go ahead, everyone? And hence you can see over here. First they have to amend the constitution. Arey Baba, constitution has to allow to make GST act as GST act. So they have to amend the constitution. See, 2014, the constitution 122nd amendment bill was introduced in Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha passed it. Then 2016, Rajya Sabha passed. And then President went ahead and signed. Now, it became the Constitutional 101 Amendment Act, which paved the way of GST in March 2017. Now they introduce which bill, everyone? People, now the constitution amended. Constitution is telling you can make the GST ka law. Now what will they do? Introduce the GST ka bills. See, on 27 March, the central legislation introduced CGST bill, IGST bill, UTGST bill, GST compensation to state bill in Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha passed this bill, then the president gave the sign and it became an act. Are we clear? Now tell me one thing. 12th of April 2017, president signed, right? But the law was made effective from which date? 1 minute. 1st of July 2017, GST was rolled out in. Are we all clear till here? But again, people, on or before 1st July, no, all the states also pass their SGST bill, because CGST bill you can collect CGST, CGST Act you can collect CGST. How to collect SGST? For that, SGST Act has to be passed by all the states. But you know what? Jammu Kashmir told we will not pass SGST Act. Government told you will do it or not? They told okay. 8th of July, GST law was made applicable to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. That's all. Jammu Kashmir did not agree to it in beginning. Then government asked, you'll do it or not? They told, we'll do it. Then they agreed on 8th of July to do it. Can I go ahead, everyone? People, anything difficult or nothing difficult? Very, very simple, just for reading. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. This is reading category. This paragraph is just reading category, nothing important. This we have already discussed. This we have already. Okay, tell me one thing, everyone. They went ahead and passed the Constitutional Amendment Act, right? Which was the one? Can you tell me, if I ask you, what are the provisions of the 101 Amendment Act? People listen, sir. This 101 Constitutional Amendment Act came, right? With this, what are the changes that came in the Constitution of India? Tell no, tell wrong, it's okay. First of all, Article 246A got introduced, giving equal power to whom? Central and state to collect GST. Interstate, who will collect? Who will make the law? Parliament. Then it also introduced Article number 269. Who will collect the GST? And central government will apportion between center and imports will always be interstate and IGST will come. Do you guys agree? And then Article number 279A. All these changes came because of what? 101 Constitutional Amendment Act. Do one thing now, read this quickly, everyone. I'll give you 2 minutes time to read, then I will explain. Read. Read, Baba, read. Read. Yes. Oh, I thought, okay. This one? I became so happy. Student has a doubt. Doubt is AC remote. Chalo, can we go ahead? Done reading? Read, Baba, read. People watching at home, read, Baba, read. Done reading? Now tell me, did we already learn about it? It is nothing other than a combination of 246A, 269A, 279. Nothing. These all were introduced by which act? 101 Constitutional Amendment Act. And that is only the features or the significance of 101 Constitutional Amendment Act. If they tell you to write 3 points in the exam, write the significant provisions of 101 Constitutional Amendment Act. Will you be able to write, everyone? 1 minute. It says concurrent power. Concurrent means equal power to Parliament and to make the law relating to GST was given by Article number 246A. Levy of IGST on interstate transaction of goods and service to be levied and collected by central government and apportioned between center and Article number 269. People, 1 minute. Principle for determining place of supply, and when a place of supply is interstate, this point which is there, no, you will not understand now. You will read this point, place of supply chapter. GST will be levied on all goods and services. Array, 1 minute. Article 366, 12A, also introduced by what? 101 Constitutional Amendment. All A's were introduced by what? Constitutional Amendment Act. Next. Sir, HP man pay. No GST. It was told here. HP man pay as of now, no. But when will it come? Notified by government on the recommendation of GST. Next. ठीक है. Then, sir, tobacco pay no. Central government will charge central excise duty plus GST also. That was also told by what? 101 Amendment Act. Next. 279A. GST Council. That was told by whom? One. Sir, we will form one joint forum of central and state. That was also told by 101. Then, sir, the provision relating to council came effect on this date and president constituted on. Sir, how many people will be there in the GST Council? 30? And sir, what will be the work of the GST Council? All these were told in article number 279A. Is my point clear? So if by chance they ask you in the exam, write the significant feature, you write all this. 246, don't write 246, write the content of 246. 269A, 279A, 366, 12A. That's it, everyone. Can I go ahead? This we already learned it. This paragraph, listen. It says, the provision of this article shall in respect of 279A5 take effect from a date. People, actually what they mean in this explanation is, HP man is there, no? HP man. HP man pe GST will come. But from a date notified by the, on the recommendation of, that's all. They are telling this point over here. This we already learned. This we learned. Council is done. Okay. GST common portal. Everyone, please come to common portal, everyone. Would you guys spend 2 minutes and read this? I want you to read it. Read, then I will explain. Read. Read. Done. Read. Huh? What is it telling everyone? Did we already learn about it? What are the GST common portal? What are the three portals we learned? gst.gov.in, e-waybill, gst.gov.in, and e-invoice. Now, GST portal, gst.gov.in is a website which is managed by whom? Now, GSTN is actually a non-for-profit company which is incorporated under section number 8 of the Companies Act. IT has been set up by the government to establish a uniform interface for taxpayer. So, people, what do you see is this interface, gst.gov.in. 1 minute. See, this IT infrastructure which is there is set up by whom? Next. And a common and shared infrastructure between center and state. So it is called common portal because it is used commonly by center and function of GSTN. People, did I already tell you? What is the work of GSTN? It is one common solution for providing what? Registration. Did I show you over here? Sir, if you want to take GST, registration, payment, all can be done through the GST common portal. Next. GSTN has three front services which are mainly registration, payment, returns. What is the e-waybill ka portal? E-waybill gst.gov.in, managed by NIC under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology of the government. Okay? Then we have invoice registration portal which is e-invoice ka portal. 1 minute. I had already shown you, right? And this e-invoice ka how many portals are there? These two part which is there, no, don't worry about it. E-invoice and e-waybill we will discuss in detail in their respective chapters. Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. Did I learn GST Suvidha Provider? Next. Now please come down. We have over here GST laws. People, how many laws are there? First of all, we have the CGST Act. CGST is collected under CGST Act. IGST is collected under IGST. SGST is collected under SGST, and we have UTGST which is collected under UTGST. Now, sir, CGST is applicable on intrastate supply, IGST, SGST, UTGST. How many CGST Act? Applicable to across? How many IGST? How many SGST? 31, because 31 states ka GST Act. UT, there are one section number 1 to 174. See, I'll show you the GST Act. People here, you have to go to tax information. See, you guys are going to go to your offices, right? When you go to your offices, you should know what is where because you will be working in field of direct tax, indirect tax. Yes or no, everyone? So when you are in your office, you will need all these things. Might be by only studying you will pass. But if you know all these things, your boss will be very happy with you, saying, okay, the kid is intelligent. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, see, can you see GST mein Act is there, Act? This GST ka Act mein, there are how many sections? Everyone here? 170. For your intermediate level, only section number up to section number 52 is applicable. How much? So 52 to remaining 174. Baba will discuss in CA. Fine. So what will happen now? You have only section number 1, 2. It means you have a very small portion which you have to learn. Now, at a lot of time you will see GST ka Act which is there, no, it is very linked. It is very linked. All these sections are also linked to other sections which are there. So, a lot of places when I am teaching you, I will have to stop you and tell you that this remaining portion we will talk in CA final. You getting my point? So, you might sometimes feel, sir, everything is CA final only. Yes, because at intermediate level, the basics of GST is given. The basic is only till section number. Next. Then we have IGST Act, we have SGST Act, we have UTGST. Sir, do we have to learn UTGST? No, not applicable. Sir, do we have to learn SGST? No, not applicable. Then, sir, why did you write? So that I can tell you it is not applicable. So that I can delete and say not applicable. Then, everyone, we will learn little IGST, not complete IGST, little. Some IGST provisions are applicable, which we will learn. And we will learn little CGST Act, which is up to section number 52. Now, I want to talk something to you guys about law. Whenever I say the GST law, a law always consists of many small things which are there. Law has act. A law always has rules. A law has notification. And a law has circulars. 1 minute. I'll show you over here. See. Can you see over here on the top? Act is there. Rules are there. Forms are like, sir, I want to apply for registration. You have to fill one form. Sir, I want to do this in GST. You have to fill a form. Arey Baba, everything you need to fill a form. These forms are given over here. Okay? In future, we'll talk about the forms. Then you have notification. Can you see notification? Then you have the sir, after that, two things not applicable for intermediate level. So we are going to learn about, sir, what is the difference between act, rules, notifications, and circular? You have to tell me. Act is something which is in detail. Okay, then rules. Okay, see, I'll tell you. Tell. Act is supreme. Okay. Governed by law. Okay. Okay. See, I'll tell you. An act will always tell you what is to be done. Act always tells you what, everyone? What is to be done. For an example, I'll tell you. Act will tell you when you cross 40 lakh rupees, you should take registration. Who will tell you, everyone? Act. Act told you that when you cross 40 lakh rupees, please take registration. Done. How to take registration? Rules will tell you how it is to be done. Act tells you what? What is to be done? Sir, I should take registration. How you have to take it? Which form you have to fill? How many days it will take? How many days my officer will verify? All this will be told by whom, everyone? Rules. The rules are always supporting the act. Is my point clear? So an act always tells you what, everyone? What is to be done. How it is to be done, who will tell you? Are we clear? Next. Notification. What is notification? Changes. People see over here. Can you see these are notification? Means amend. Can you see amend? Notification seeks to amend, extend. All these are basically amendments. What are notifications, everyone? Amendments. Which are brought by the amendments done by the government. And amendments are always on recommendation of. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Now the next one over here is circular. What do you mean by circular? 1 minute. Circular. Sir, can you see circular means clarification? Can you see, everyone? 1 minute. Can you see clarification? What is circular? If any doubt is there in the law, which people are not able to understand, government clarifies with the help of what, everyone? Issuing it. So government will issue a circular like this. See. Here. Government will issue a clarification. Clarification on various issues pertaining to this. How will government issue a clarification? By issuing what, everyone? So circulars are basically clarifications. It's all given. Is that very clear to all? Please tell me, everyone, what are the 4 things we have gone ahead and learned? Act, rules, notifications, and what is the act, everyone? We are going to learn the CGST Act. People, listen carefully. Which act I am going to teach you now? Always, whenever I talk now, I will talk about the CGST Act. SGST is not applicable to you. You know why? SGST and CGST is exactly same. There is no difference. What is written in CGST is exactly written in SGST. Under CGST Act, CGST is collected. Under SGST Act, but both are exactly same. So we will learn only CGST Act. We will also learn IGST Act little, but I will talk about it in future. But now, whenever I'm teaching you, which act I will teach you, everyone? Rules along with an act. Act is always supported by the rules. And we will be learning rule number 1 to 162. Only some rules we will be learning out of it. Are we clear, everyone? IGST may will be learning the IGST ka rules also. But as of now, we are going to learn which one, everyone? CGST Act. It will be supported by which rule, everyone? CGST rules. So will we be learning CGST rules? Yes. Notification. Can you tell me, everyone? For your exam, if you are a student writing your exam in January 25, then for you till 30th June ka, all the notifications and circulars are applicable, which came till with date 30th June. If you are a student who is writing your exam in May, then for you till when ka amendments are applicable? Can you tell me? 31st? Is my point clear till here? So all these notification, changes, amendments we'll be talking about. Can I go ahead, everyone? So notifications are what, everyone? Circulars are what, everyone? Is my point 100% clear to all? Can we go ahead, everyone? Louder, people. Very good. Chalo. People, we are done with chapter number 1 over here. Question answers. Listen. This chapter ka question answers which are there are not something which I want you guys to write and practice. Not required. Why, sir? Because this chapter, no. To be very frank, it's a very basic chapter which is there. Sir, what kind of a grading will you give to the chapter? I will give this chapter a C grading for all the chapters. See, everyone? Sir, why are you telling now? Baba, this chapter to learn it is important, not to score marks. But this chapter is a C graded chapter. 3 marks to max 4 marks is something which can be expected in the exam, which can come. Okay, everyone? Chalo. I told you about the grading also of the chapter. Now, people, question answers, I've already told you. You can just read the questions and go for an exam. Sir, can you tell some of the most important questions which we should take care? Baba, 1 minute. Do you know this? Which taxes are gone, which taxes are not gone? This you will have one mark MCQ in the exam. Out of these two, you can have one mark MCQ. Should I tell the important question or no? Sir, others will not read. Benefit, at least read 3 benefits and go for exam. You should read at least 3 to 4 benefits. You should remember. Now, one point which students tell me, sir, can we write only the heading and come? No, Baba, you have to write the internal part also. Only heading means 3 marks, you will get 1.5 mark. Next. This one, question number 9, 1 mark, 1 small MCQ can come. Question number 9. I think we have already done this, right? 1 mark, 1 MCQ. Article number 246A. 1, 2 to 3 mark question they can go ahead and ask. 13th one is very, very important. GST Council ka work. MCQs anyways we have done. People not doing MCQs at home, trust me, the time we reach the last chapters, when I will do case study MCQs, if you are not doing the MCQs at home, that case study MCQs you will not be able to do. And then, Baba, there will be no one who will be helping you. So if you are doing every day the MCQs at home, then only the case study MCQs you can do. And trust me, the people who are doing it, see, if I go ahead and ask you the last day, no, how many of you are able to do it? You will see that 25-30% student lifting their hand who are the students who are going to pass. Because those students are putting effort from the first day. If from today you don't put effort, and last day you think that you will be able to do those big questions, those big case studies which are there, you will not be able to do it. So last 1 or 2 days, I will do what? Big questions, big MCQs which are there, that a student will be able to do only if you have attended all the classes and you have done all your homework properly. How many of you are going to do it? Very good. If you are going to do it, I'll be very happy. Can we go ahead, everyone? Chalo. Listen, Baba. This first chapter which was there was a very theoretical chapter. There's nothing practical which we had to talk about. Now we'll actually go ahead and start with GST. Please come to chapter number 2. Supply, everyone. Please come to chapter number 2. Arey Baba, you come over here to the chart book. Sir, we did not get the textbook yet. Baba, no problem. Please come to your chart book. We will learn from the chart book today. People watching at home, might be by the time you are watching the recorded class, you would have already received the books. People over here, we should receive the chart book today. Once received, you guys will get the textbook as well as the chart book together. Okay, everyone? Don't worry about it. Today, chalo. Today we have to learn from the chart book only. Everyone listen now. The first chapter is done. I'll open one notebook, new notebook. So first chapter is done. So first chapter ka notes will be shared with you. Okay, everyone? Supply. Chalo. People listen. Chapter number 2. Tell me one thing, everyone. When I say GST, what is the first important thing which you have to go ahead and learn? Goods and services. Correct, everyone? Only if something is goods or it is service, then GST can be charged. Do you guys agree with me? But tell me one thing. Just because something is goods or service, can you charge GST? What I have to do? I have to go ahead and do. So the next step we'll be learning is goods and service has to be. Then what will happen? GST will get imposed. Are we all clear till here, everyone? Now listen. First thing in GST is to learn what is goods and what is what, everyone? So let's go ahead and first learn about what is goods and what is services. Please come to the second chart which is there. Goods and services, everyone. Please come to the second chart. Goods and. See, it says goods, section number 2. Services, section number 2. 1 or 2. Now listen. Goods means. Goods ka definition I am teaching you. Sir, what is this 252? Listen. Actually, any act when you see now, everyone, any act may, the second section which is there gives the definitions. In GST, we have 120 definitions. Sir, we have to learn all of them. No, Baba, no. Actually, it was 121. They have deleted 121 number and we have 120 definition. Out of 120 definition, the definition number 52 gives you good ka definition. Can you see over here? And that's why I have written over here 2. Sir, do we have to remember for exam? No, Baba, you don't have to remember for exam. But everything is not from exam point of view. You also have to know where is the definition given. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, goods ka definition is given in 252. Services ka definition is given in 2. We call it section number 2, clause 102. It's called what, everyone? Clause. Now, let's first learn the definition of goods. People, very important definition, because only if you know what is goods and what is services, then GST can be learned well. Can I go ahead, everyone? Let's learn what is goods. Goods means every kind of movable property. Ha, sir. Okay. Phone, movable, not movable. Tell no. Remote. Bottle. Movable. So anything which is movable is what, everyone? Goods. But movable property ka, we have to learn the definition. But movable ka definition is not given in the GST Act. And whenever any definition is not given in the GST Act, no, we go ahead and take the definition from the General Clauses Act. From where do we take the definition? General Clauses Act may, when we go and we see movable property ka definition, it says what, you know? Movable means what is not immovable. What is not? Is movable. Okay. It means it should not be immovable. Now what is immovable? So again we went to the definition of immovable to see what is immovable. They told what is not? No, no, no. They did not say that. They gave immovable property का definition. ठीक है everyone? In General Clauses Act, immovable property का definition is there, which says what? Immovable property means land. People, whether it is land can be land. Sir, land is rural land. You learn, no? Land is agri land. Land is urban land, city land. Correct? Land is wasteland, dirty land. Whatever land, land is land, and land is what, everyone? Movable or immovable? In GST, for us, it does not matter whether land is rural land, urban land, agricultural land, non-land, whatever land. Can I go to everyone? Land is? Next. Are we all clear with the first one? Secondly, they told, any benefit arising out of, sir, what do you mean by benefit arising out of land? For an example, I'll give you. Okay? People, listen carefully. Very, very important it is. Any benefit arising out of land. What do you mean by benefit arising out of land? Listen. This is my office. This is my home. In between, there is a land. This land belongs to, madam, your name? Chandra. Chandana. This land belongs to Chandana. I told Chandana, madam, see, I have to go to office like this, ding, 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 ding. So much time it is taking. Do one thing. Make it easy for me. Can you give me one path over here so that I can go to office, come back home, go to office, come back home? It will become easy. Whose land it is? Chandana's land. People, whose land? I told Chandana, do one thing. This land ko, you let me use your land which is there. You let me. You give me the right to use the path. Are yes or no? So that I can go office, come back home, go office, come back home. It will save me time. This right to use path is known as easement. What is it called, everyone? She gave me the right to use the path. So she gave me easement. It means, tell me one thing. This land belongs to whom? Who can use this land? Tell no. Chandana. So it is her benefit out of her land. Is she giving me the benefit? She is giving me immovable property. Any benefit of yours, which is from your land, if you give me to use, you are giving me movable or immovable property. Chalo, I'll give you one more example. There's one land. Whose land it will be? Your name? Huh? Rishant. Rishant. Okay. ठीक है. This is Rishant का land which is there. In Rishant का land, one pond is there. In the pond, small fishes is there. ठीक है. Your name? Swarup. This is Swarup. Swarup is Rishant's friend. Swarup told Rishant, your land, that fishes which are there, no, I will put one stick from here and catch the fishes which are there. Okay? Tell me one thing. To catch these fishes, whose right it is? Rishant gave the benefit to whom? Swarup. Is he giving any benefit out of the immovable property? Arey, this pond is what? Movable, immovable. This pond say what benefit is derived. Are you giving it to your friend? Are you giving him movable property or immovable property? Any benefit out of your land is also immovable. Can we go ahead, everyone? Good morning. Can we go ahead? Chalo, everyone here now. Land done, everyone. Benefit arising out of land done. See, till the time I was talking, no, she was feeling, singing, Sari singing, and she was sleeping. The time I stopped, okay. Everyone here. Things attached to the earth. People, did you understand benefit out of land? I'll give you one more example of benefit out of land. People, listen. For an example, this is my land. This is my land. Land is movable, immobile. I am over here. This is one builder over here. Are not bodybuilder, Baba. Real estate builder, real estate. They make buildings. Real estate developer. Okay? He came and told me, Ramesh sir, your land which is there, no? On your land, I want to make a building. I told, hey, my land, I can make a building. How can you make a building? He told, sir, do one thing. Transfer the development right. Transfer the development. I will make a building on this land. Okay? Out of the building, 2 flats I will give to you. Does it happen? Does not happen. People, tell me one thing. On this land, making the building was whose right? Ram or Shyam? Did Ram give his benefit to any other person? Did Ram give his development right ka benefit to other person? Is this development right relating to immovable property? Your benefit which you are giving to your friend is also called as what, everyone? Movable or immovable? Please tell me, everyone, are we clear with 2 words first? Land is immovable. Any benefit out of my land? If I give to you, I am giving you movable or immovable? Are we all clear till here? Next. Everyone over here now, listen. Anything which is attached to the earth. Let's understand the third one now. Anything attached to the earth. People, this is the earth over here. Earth means the land only actually. Is the building attached to the earth? Building is movable, immovable. Can I take it home every day? Today's class done. Today I will take the building home. The building is movable, immovable. Okay. Outside the building, I love drawing. One tree is there. Tree is movable, immobile. Okay. One electric pole is there. Movable, immobile. Why immobile? Anything attached to the earth is also. Is my point clear to all? Everyone over here now. Okay. People, what is this? Array telecom tower. Don't worry, it's okay. After some time, you will understand my drawings. Okay. This is telecom. Attached to the earth. See, some things you attach to the earth. Something comes out of the earth. Both are attached to the earth. Movable, immovable. Is my point clear to all? Chalo, you understood 3 things till now. Land is, benefit out of land is, anything attached to the land is. Now, what is attached to the land? If on that you attach something, that is also immovable. See here. Or things attached to the earth or permanently fastened to anything attached. 1 minute. Whatever is attached to the earth, on that if you permanently attach anything, that is also immovable. 1 minute. I'll give you the example. Our building may we attached one telecommunication tower. Did we attach anything to what is attached to the earth? Building is attached. Is building immovable? On any immovable property, if you attach anything permanently, that will also become. I'll ask you one question. Fan. No, fan is moving. Round, 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 round. But did we permanently attach it? You will say, sir, permanently attached. No, sir, it is not permanently. I can open it. Baba, everything can be opened that way too. Building also can be broken. Yes or no? Tell me one thing. The AC which is there, have I permanently fixed it to the building? Tell no. Movable, immobile. Immobile. Projector attached to the building. Movable, immobile. Immobile. Fan. Immobile. Laptop. Not permanently fixed. AC. Immobile because it is permanently. When you buy it from the shop, movable. That time it is goods. Correct? No? Got it? Fixed. Movable, immobile. Is my point clear to all? Chalo, everyone over here now. Can we go ahead? Now. Tube light. Movable, immobile. Why immobile? Permanently attached. Is my point clear to all? Tell me one thing. What are the four things which are immobile? Land, benefit arising out of land, things attached to the building, things attached to the, or anything attached to what is attached is also immovable. Is my point 100% clear to all? 1 minute. This television we have fixed to the ceiling. Movable, immobile? Immovable. This bottle? Movable. And that's what they're telling. Goods means every kind of. What is not immovable? What is not movable? Four things. Four things are not movable. What are the four things, everyone? Land, benefit arising out of land, things attached to that, or anything attached to what is attached is also immovable. Are we all clear? Next. Then, goods means every kind of movable property. So, whatever is movable is goods. Other than, okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. I want to ask you some question. Okay? Sir, what are you searching? Wait, I'm searching something. ठीक है. People, 1 minute. Money. Movable, not movable. No, movable, no movable. Correct or not? Just imagine. I went to one shop. The shopkeeper gave me coffee. I am giving him money. See, for coffee, he will charge me GST. Because coffee means what? Goods. As of now, coffee means you think goods. One shopkeeper, he sold me one, okay, remote. He sold me goods. Will he make a bill? Tell no. Will he charge me GST? Yes, okay. Because remote is what? Movable property. Anyone any doubt? Okay. I gave him money. I'll tell, wait, Baba. Honey, wait. Money is also movable. Do you guys agree with me? Money is movable or not? And goods means every kind of movable property. So money ke liye also I'll make a bill. 500 rupees plus GST. Why don't you guys do it? Money is also movable, no? He gave you goods which are movable. You are giving money and money is also. Then why are you not charging him GST? He is only charging. Why are you not charging? Because, everyone, you have to read this. Because when you read the definition, in the definition they have gone ahead and told over here. See, goods means every kind of movable property but exclude money. They told what is to be excluded from goods ka definition. And that is why when you give money to someone, you don't say, oh, wait, 500 rupees money given plus GST. Because money is thrown out from the definition of what? Goods. Is my point clear? Sir, what do you mean by money? Indian legal tender. Baba, Indian legal tender is what, everyone? Money. Then foreign currency, for example, dollar. This is foreign currency. Take everyone. Then check is there. Demand draft, it is there. Or any other instrument which is recognized by the. Tomorrow, if RBI goes ahead and says that we are going ahead and recognizing, for example, Reliance launched Lakshmi currency. And Reliance told we are recognizing this currency as currency. Then that will also be money. But which is used for what, everyone? Consideration to settle an obligation. Tell me one thing. What is money used for? Settling an obligation. When you have to pay someone, you use money. Then it says, but shall not include currency held for numismatic. Tell me one thing. These old coins which are there. For an example, I'll show you. This is one rupee ka old note. Is this money? Is this money? What is money? Money can be used to settle an obligation. You go to the shopkeeper, give him this and tell him, give me one coffee. He'll throw you out of the shop. Is this money? No. Remember, anything is money, but money shall not include. Baba, not anything. Money can be Indian legal tender, foreign currency, check, demand draft, any instrument which is recognized by RBI which you can use to settle an. But do not include currency held for numismatic. It means this old currencies, etc. are not money. Yes, everyone? If this is not money, this is goods. Think. Because goods में money is not included. Baba, goods में money is not. But this is not money. Is this goods? Are you 100% clear? Can I go ahead, everyone? My question. Indian legal tender, goods, not goods. Foreign currency, it's money and it is not goods. Sir, why goods? It is not. Are we clear, everyone? Chalo, let's go ahead. Now, tell me one thing. What did I tell you till now? Goods means every kind of other than and money and they are going ahead and telling. No. Goods means every kind of movable property other than money. And money other than money and other than securities. People, all these share, stock, bond, debentures, all these which are there, no. Actually, what happens? Share, stock, bond, debentures, etc. Pay security transaction tax comes. And hence, government wants to keep it out of GST. And hence, government told beta from the definition of goods only, remove. And hence, securities like share, stock, bond, debenture, mutual fund, government securities, any right in security, right issues, etc. will be there. All these are what, everyone? And securities are goods or not goods? Please read till here. Tell me if you are clear and then we go ahead. Read. People done? Are we done? Tell me one thing. Goods means what? Goods means every kind of other than. So people 1 minute. Goods means every kind of movable property. It means immovable property is goods or not goods? Then goods means every kind of movable property other than money and securities. It means money and securities are goods or not goods? Can I go ahead, everyone? They are not goods. But money held for numismatic value, old coins, etc. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. But money will always, but goods will always include actionable claim. Now listen. Actionable claim, I want you guys to understand the meaning. Everyone listen carefully. Actionable here. A claim, as the name suggests, a claim for which you can take an action in the court of law. Actionable claim means what, everyone? A claim for which you can go ahead and take an is known as actionable claim. So, sir, actionable claim. Claim for which you can take a action in the court. Sir, can you please explain this? Listen. Actually, actionable claims are nothing other than your right to receive. Your right to, for an example, I'll give you. Supposingly, sir, your name? Minhal. Minhal is staying in my home. Okay, I have given him a house on rent. Madam, you have to be quick. You are behind the AC only. You finish, close, off, do whatever. But you stop disturbing everyone. Done? AC work is done? Then I will explain. Tell quickly. Done? And then now start understanding. Okay? Everyone over here now. Actionable claim means what? For an example, Minal is staying in my home as a tenant. He has to give me rent. That rent is receivable from him. Now that, do I have a right to receive the rent? For example, 3 months he has not given me the rent. Do I have a right to receive? Is that right accruing every day? Is the rent accruing every day? If he does not pay me the rent, can I take him to the court? So that is called actionable claim. A claim for which you can take in the court is known as actionable claim. I'll give you one more example. I have one insurance policy which has matured. Does the insurance company have to give me the insurance amount? That insurance amount receivable from them, from the insurance company, is it my right to receive? That right to receive which is there, is it existing? As on today, my insurance policy is already due. The amount which is there is receivable by me. Is the amount already receivable by me? Do I have a right to receive? That right to receive is what everyone? Actionable claim. If the insurance company does not pay me, I can take them to the court of law. That the right to receive is what everyone? Actionable claim, and actionable claims are what? Goods. If I transfer this right to receive to someone, I supposingly went ahead and told Chandana, I told madam, this right to receive from insurance company which is there, I am giving it to you. Now you go and collect. What I am giving her is what everyone? Actionable claim, and actionable claims are goods. I'll explain again. For an example, it's a lottery. Everyone listen. It's a, okay, you think it's a lottery. The number is given over here. If I win the lottery, do I have a right to receive the prize money? Think. If I win the lottery, do I have a right to receive? Lotteries are actionable claim. If I win the lottery, do I have a right to receive the prize money? Might be that right to receive is contingent. It can be contingent also. That is not a problem. But do I have a right to receive? If I win, do I have a right to receive? So lotteries are actionable claim. If I give my lottery to someone else, I am giving what? I am giving actionable. And actionable claims are what, everyone? Is my point clear to all? Chalo, now I'll read the definition. See. People, I'll ask you some more question. First you clarify. First you tell me the answer and then we go ahead. I am a seller of, okay, I allow people to do online money gaming. Online gaming, poker.com. I am poker.com. Okay, Baba, Rummy.com. Okay. What we do is, we tell people you put the money. If you win, we will give you double. My question over here, when I am allowing people to do betting and gambling, that betting and gambling is what? If you put money, if you win, you will get double. Do you guys agree with me? So when I am allowing someone to do gambling, I am selling them what? Actionable claim. If you win, you will have a right to it. So when I am selling actionable claims, when I am allowing people to do betting, what am I selling them? Am I giving them service or I am selling them actionable claim? If you win, you have a right to receive. If you win, it can be contingent also. Can I go ahead, everyone? I will go ahead and tell you. The definition says like this. It is a claim to any debt other than a debt secured. Why a secured debt they are not talking about? For an example, people listen carefully. Guys and girls, please listen carefully. Other than a debt secured, why they are not talking about secured debt? Because secured debt may no problem. I am a bank. People, I am a bank. If the debt is secured, then I will sell the property, recover my money. I will not go to court and all. For an example, I gave you a loan. I have to receive the loan amount. You did not give, I will sell the property and recover my amount. I will not go to court and all. So that is not actionable claim. Actionable claims are, okay, Mrinal is my debtor. Is the debt secured or not secured? Tell no. What if my debtor does not pay me tomorrow? I can take him to court. So do I have a right to receive the money from him? That right to receive is actionable. If I go ahead and give my right to receive the money from my debtors to someone else, I am selling what? Is my point clear to all? I will go ahead and talk now. It means a claim to any debt. For an example, you are staying in my home. I have a right to receive money from you. Arrears of rent. Is that right to receive? If I give this right to receive to someone and say, you can go and collect the rent now, I am selling what? It means a claim to any debt or to any beneficial interest in movable property not in the possession of the claimant. 1 minute. If you win the lottery, you will get a car. I am selling lottery. If you win, you will get a car. It's a claim to a beneficial interest in a movable property which is not in the possession of the claimant. Tell me one thing. I am selling lottery. If you win, you will get a car. Is the car in your possession or not in your possession? But if you win, do you have a right to receive? So when I am selling you lottery, I am selling what? When I sell someone lottery, I am selling them right to receive the prize money. And right to receive, when you are selling to someone, you are selling what, everyone? Actionable. Is my point clear to all? Next. Say, which court recognizes as a affording ground for relief. It means you can take that person to the court of law. Whether such debt or beneficial interest is existing. Okay, I'll give you the example of existing. First, listen. That right to receive can be existing. Insurance company is there. My insurance policy has matured. I have a right to receive which is existing. That right to receive, the policy amount which is there is what? If the insurance company does not pay, can I take them to the court? So that right to receive the insurance amount is existing. If I give this right to receive to my friend and say, now you can go and collect from the insurance company, I am giving him what? Is my point clear to all? That right to receive can be accruing. What do you mean by accruing? Mrinal is staying in my house property. Rent. I have a right to receive the rent. That right to receive the rent is accruing day by day, day by day, day by day. Do you guys agree with me? Now, Mrinal says the right to receive the rent which is there. Everyone, the right to receive the rent which is there is accruing. Yes or no, everyone? If he does not pay, can I take him to the court? Is the court giving me relief? Yes. So that right to receive, if I give to someone, I am giving what? I told Chandana, now you can go and collect. I am selling you the actionable claim. I am selling you the right to receive. I am selling you what? Actionable claim. And actionable claims are what? Goods. Or it can be conditional or contingent. What is conditional or contingent? Lotteries. If you are selling me, okay, I am selling you a lottery. If you win, you have a right to receive. It means selling lottery to someone, you are selling what? It is not. It is contingent. If they win, they will have a right to receive. So, Baba, that right to receive can be existing. Right to receive can be contingent. That right to receive can be accruing also. It does not matter. If you have a right to receive, that right to receive, if you transfer to someone, you are transferring what, everyone? Actionable. Yeah. I'll ask you some more question. I sell lottery, or I allow people to do betting, or I am allowing people to do online money gambling. I am selling what? Is my point 100% clear to all? 100%. So if I am selling lottery, it's your right to. So if I sell lottery to you, I am selling what to you? Is my point 100% clear to all? Can we go ahead, everyone? Tell me one thing. I have given all the examples over here just for you to read. Okay? Tell me one thing, everyone. This tree is attached over here. Okay? Tree is what? Movable, immobile. What if I cut the tree? Will it become goods or not goods? See. Growing crops, grass and things attached to or forming part of the, which are agreed to be severed before supply or under a contract of. People listen carefully. If growing crops are there, sugarcane ka field is there, or sugarcane are attached to the earth, movable, immobile. Hello, immobile. Immobile means goods or not goods? I cut, they are not goods. I cut all of them. See, that's what they're telling. Growing crops, any grass or anything attached to or forming part of the land. Okay, tell me one thing. This pole I detached. Movable, immobile, which are agreed to be severed. Severed means separated before supplying or under a contract of. either before supplying or under a contract of supply. Okay. I have 10 trees which are standing in my field. 10 trees which are there, willow trees, which are used to make cricket bat. Okay? Whatever your name? Prabha came and told me, sir, I want to buy all the 10 trees, cut and give it to me. I cut all of them and sold. I sold goods or not goods? She told, sir, I want to buy. I told, madam, after 6 months, I'll be able to give you. Now they're growing. Did I contract? The day I do a contract, did I imagine them as goods? Did I imagine I will cut and give? Are they goods, not goods? Goods. Is my point clear to all? Tell me one thing. I am standing outside a jungle. Can I say all these are goods? All the trees in the jungle are goods. You should cut them or you should agree to cut them. Only then they will become goods. Is my point clear to all? Chalo, everyone tell me one thing. Goods means what? Goods means every kind of movable. It means immovable is not goods. What is immovable? Land, benefit out of land, things attached to the earth, or anything attached to what is attached is also immovable. Then goods means every kind of movable property other than money and securities. Money and securities are in goods or out? But includes actionable claim. Is everyone clear with actionable claim? Shall I explain again or 100% got it? Got it. Actionable claim, growing crops, grass, things attached to or forming part of the. See, when they say anything which is forming part of the land, one is crops, one is grass, one can be anything. Anything can be like electric pole, any other thing which is attached to the, which are agreed to be before supply or under a contract of supply, then that will also become. Is my point clear to all? So I'll ask you some question, everyone. Money, not goods. Mobile phone, mic, goods. Bottle, goods. Lift. Lift will go up, down, up, down. Why immobile? Permanently attached to the building. AC, not goods. Camera, mobile, not mobile. Mobile, then goods. Is my point clear to all? Please see the definition. Confirm if you guys are clear, then we go ahead. Read once and tell me if you are clear, then we'll go ahead. Read. See, Baba, debentures, you might go ahead and try to make it fall anywhere else. But what they are going in and telling is, debentures, are they securities? They have specifically put debentures in the definition of securities, and securities are out of GST. Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. Please see the definition, everyone. Please see the definition quickly. Can we go ahead, everyone? Can we go ahead, everyone? Now, everyone listen. Services ka definition says, services means anything. Anything other than goods. Can you tell me what is not goods? Immovable property. People, everyone, what is anything other than goods? Anything other than goods. Anything other than goods means goods may, what was not included? So immovable property is a, land is a service, benefit out of my land is a, this building is a, sir, I am not able to consume. Yes, Baba, but definition of services in GST says anything other than goods. anything other than goods, anything other than money, and anything other than securities. 1 minute. First of all, my question to all of you is, anything other than goods means what? Immovable property. Immovable property is goods or service? Service. So land, benefit out of land, things attached to the land, anything attached to what is attached is also. Is my point clear? Then they are telling anything other than goods, other than money, other than securities. So can I say money and securities are neither goods? Sure, everyone? Because from service ka definition also they have thrown out money and securities. Do you guys agree with me? Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. It says anything other than goods, money and securities, but includes activities relating to use of money. Activities relating to the use of, what do you mean by activities relating to use of money? 1 minute. Tell me one thing. For an example, what is your name? Anushri. This is Anushri over here. ठीक है? I am over here. I told Anushri. Anushri told me, sir, people listen carefully. I want 500 rupees loan. You give me 500 rupees. I gave her 500 rupees only for classroom purpose. And she will return me 500 rupees after using it for some time. Do you guys agree with me? See, listen. I gave her money. Money, GST, no GST. Money is goods, not goods. Service, not service. And she will return me the money. So money pay, so there will be no GST that can ever come. But tell me one thing. Did I give her money? Was there an activity behind money? What was the activity of giving money to use? Did I give you money to use? For which I will go ahead and charge from you interest. Everyone listen carefully. Giving money to use and receiving interest. Money is not goods and service. But giving the money to use, that is there an activity which you did? What is the activity? Giving money to, and that is a service. I gave you money to use. See, money is neither goods nor service. But did I give you money to use? For which you will give me money back. Baba, money went, money came back. But in return, what did you give me? Why did you give me interest? Because did I give you a service? What is the service I gave you? Tell no. See, I can listen only some student talking. Others. Louder. Did I give you money to use? Is giving money to use. Money is not goods and service. But what is the activity behind money? Giving money to, and giving money to use and receiving interest is what, everyone? Is my point clear to all? It says activities relating to the use of money, its conversion by cash or by any other mode from one form to another form, for which separate consideration is charged. Sir, I did not understand. I will tell you. Listen. What do you mean by one form of money to another form of money? Everyone here? Do you remember the forms of money? These are the different forms of money. So I'll explain you one example. I am over here. This is the bank over here. Okay? I gave the bank money, rupees, cash. Bank gave me DD. My question over here, is cash money? Is DD money? It means one form of money converted into. Will money pay ever any GST come? Is money goods? Is money goods? Is money service? No. Now, but has the bank done some service for me? What is the service? Has the bank given me a service? What is the service? Conversion of money into For which will I pay the bank? Has bank given me some service? For which am I going to pay the bank? Might be 50 rupees DD making charges. Is there a service? Money is not goods and service, but activity behind. Tell me one thing. Did you understand this point? I gave cash to the bank and bank gave me. Is cash or DD goods or service? Tell no. Neither goods nor. But have bank given me a service of converting what? One form to another? Has bank charged me a separate consideration? So my question over here, is this a service? Everyone here. See, its conversion, what will be included in service? Its conversion means money ka conversion from cash or any other mode from one form for which separate consideration is. Okay, one more. One currency to another. 1 minute. I am over here. This is bank over here. Or anyone. Money changer, money changing people are also there. You know people who change money, exchange. Okay. I went to the bank and I gave INR, Indian rupees. Bank gave me dollar. My question over here, is INR money? Is dollar money? So will GST come on money? No. Then is there a service provided by bank? Sure. Did bank provide me a service? What service? Conversion of what? One currency to. Has the bank given me a service? Did I, if I pay supposingly money changing ka charges of 50 rupees, have the bank given me a service? They are telling, see, money is neither goods nor service. Activity behind money is a service. Is my point clear to all? Next. Its conversion from one denomination to another for which separate consideration is charged. Sir, what do you mean by this? Listen. I went ahead and this is bank. Okay? I gave the bank 500 rupees ka one note. Okay? Bank gave me 100 rupees ka 5 note. My question over here, is this money? Is this money? Will GST come on money or no money? No GST. Is this goods or service? Is this goods or service? Neither goods nor. But is there a service given? Who is given the service? Bank has given the service of converting what? One denomination to another denomination. And I paid the bank supposedly 50 rupees. My question over here, is there a service given by the bank? Is my point clear to all? See, Baba. Money is neither goods nor, but activity behind money is a service. What are the activities they told? Converting one form to another. One form to another means cash to DD, cash to traveler check, DD to cash. All these are what? Conversion function of the bank. Has the bank given me a service? Whatever I pay, will it be chargeable to GST? Leave GST, but has the bank given me a service? I gave the bank 2000 rupees. Bank gave me 100 rupees ka 20 note. 2000 rupees is not there, but still okay. I gave 500 rupees ka note. Bank gave me 100 rupees ka 5 note. One denomination to another denomination. Has the bank given me a service? If bank did not charge me anything, then I went to an uncle here on the street. I told uncle, take this 500 rupees, give me 100 rupees ka 5 note. Uncle counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gave me. Uncle did not charge me anything. Is there any service given by uncle or not given? Remember, it will be a service only if separate consideration is. Bank gave me a service. Bank did not charge me anything. Then is there a service given or not service? No. But bank charged me 50 rupees. Is there a service given by bank? Is my point clear to all? People, I want you to read till here. Tell me if you are clear. Otherwise, I'll explain again if you have a doubt. See till here, everyone. See, everyone. See. Done, everyone. Tell me one thing. What do you mean by service? Service means anything other than goods, money, and securities, but includes what? Activities relating to use of money. When I give someone money to use and receive interest, have I done an activity? Is that a service? Yes. Okay. Then it's conversion from cash or any other form to one, from one form to another form, one currency to another, one denomination for which separate consideration is. Shall I explain anything again or got it? Now, tell me one thing, everyone. I sell share, buy share, sell share, buy share. Shares pay will see any shares, are they goods or service? Hello. Shares are neither goods nor. Okay. Done. I am Motilal Oswal. MOSL, you know Motilal Oswal? Zerodha. What do? We sell your share. If you want, we buy your share. We sell your share, we buy your share. Sell your share, buy your share. Shares pay. Is shares goods or service? No, neither goods nor service. But in between, I am the broker, right? I am selling your share, buying your share, selling your share, buying your share. I charge you a commission. Am I giving a service to you? Why? Securities are neither goods nor service. There is an activity. What is the activity? Conversion from? Not conversion. Commission, brokerage, demat charges, portfolio maintenance charges. Okay, we charge commission and brokerage. For what you know? Selling and buying your share. Are we giving you a service? Yes. We tell you, we'll manage your portfolio. We'll sell your share, buy your share. And we charge your portfolio maintenance charges. Are we going to charge? Is it a service? Is my point clear to all? So I've written over here. See. Services include facilitating or arranging transaction in. See, securities are not goods and service, but arranging transaction in securities. If you are facilitating someone and you are charging brokerage, demat charges, portfolio maintenance charges, commission, then what is it for? It is because I am giving a service. Is my point 100% clear? Sure, everyone? 1 minute. I've got some question for you guys. You guys have to tell me and then we'll go ahead. 1 minute. Everyone here now, tell me one thing. Okay, everyone here. Telecom tower. Movable, immobile. Immobile. Immobile is goods or service? 1 minute. Immobile is what? Anything other than goods is what? Service. Do you guys agree? See, money and securities are neither goods nor, but immovable property is what? Sure, no, everyone. Movable is what? Goods. Immovable is what? Is my point clear? Now tell me, immovable, goods or service? Okay. Table fan. Movable. Movable means? Very good. Shares. Neither goods nor building. Immobile. Mobile or immobile? Goods or service? Lottery. 1 minute. Actionable. Goods or service? Very good. Locks. Movable. Goods or not goods? Very good. Next. Lift. Movable, immobile. No, it is going down, up. Permanently attached to the building. Movable, immobile. Goods or service? Ceiling fan. Immobile. Immobile means goods or service. Gold coin. Movable. Goods or not goods? Car. Movable. Movable means electric pole. Immobile. Immobile are goods or service? People, as of now, I am not talking on GST will come or not. That I will talk later. As of now, we are just understanding whether it is goods or not goods. Can I go ahead, everyone? So, cow. Movable. Goods or not goods? Goods, Baba, goods. Movable. Anything which is movable is. Now listen. People, I want to ask you some more question. 1 minute. 1 minute. Debentures. Both of you. Done. हाँ. Debentures. ठीक है. Land. It's a. This remaining point we'll talk later, not now. ठीक है. Next. Cash deposit. I put 500 rupees in the bank. Cash. Neither goods nor transaction in money. Neither goods nor. Okay. I want to ask you one question. Bank charged me 50 rupees cash handling charges. They told we have to count your money. That 50 rupees is for what? Because bank has given me a. Sure. Next. Loan I took. Bank gave me 1 crore rupees ka loan. I will return 1 crore rupees ka loan. Transaction in money, neither goods nor. But interest. Okay. Bank gave me this money. I will return the money. But has the bank given me some service of giving the money to use? Has the bank given me a service for which I am paying interest? People, it's an activity relating to use of. It's a. Sure, everyone. I want to ask you some question. I gave you 1 lakh rupees only for classroom purpose. Okay. You gave me 1 lakh rupees back. Money. Neither goods nor service. For that money, I charge you interest. Have I given you a service? What is the service? Giving money to use. Is my point clear to all? Securities. Neither goods nor. Okay. People listen. You tell me what did we learn till now? Goods. Goods means every kind of other than money and security, but includes actionable cream, growing grass, things attached to the land which are agreed to be before or under a contract of supply. Sure, everyone. Service means what? Anything other than goods, money and securities, but includes activities relating to use of money, its conversion from one form to another, one currency to another, one denomination to another, for which separate consideration is charged. Money is not goods and service, but activity behind is always a. Securities are never a service or goods, but activity behind is always a. Sure, everyone. Chalo, we'll do one thing. We'll take a break. We come back from the break and then we resume our discussion. Let's take a break, everyone.